Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about how to write the VSTL program for encoder. Okay, this is the VSTL program for 4 to 2 encoder. Encoder is used to convert the input into binary form. Okay, this is the VSTL program for 4 to 2 encoder. In 4 to 2 encoder we have 4 inputs and 2 outputs. D0, D1, D2 and D3 are inputs. Q1 and Q0 are outputs. Okay, in 4 to 2 encoder, if D0 is 1, then the output will be 0 0. If D1 is equal to 1, then the output will be 0 1, since the binary value for 1 is 0 1. If D2 is equal to 1, then the output will be 1 0, since the binary value for 2 is 1 0. If D3 is equal to 1, then the output will be 1 1. Okay, the binary value for 3 is 1 1. Okay, so the output will be the binary value. Okay, so in VSTL program we have two parts, entity and architecture. Okay, first entity part. Okay, in the entity part, the first line is entity name is. In this program, encoder 4 to 2 is the entity name, arc is the architecture name, ARCH is the architecture name. Okay, first line entity name is, so entity encoder 4 to 2 is. Next I am declaring input output ports of the 4 to 2 encoder. Okay, D is the input, Q is the output. Okay, if you declare D0, D1, D2 and D3 as input, you have to use STD logic only. Okay, here I am taking D. D is the 4 bits value, so you have to write STD logic vector 3 down to 0. Okay, D of 3, D of 2, D of 1, D of 0. D of 3 is the MSB bit, D of 0 is the LSB bit. Next Q. Q is the output. If you declare Q1 and Q0 as output, then you have to use STD logic. Okay, here I am using Q. Q is the 2 bits value, so I have to write STD logic vector. Q is the 2 bits value, so 1 down to 0, Q of 1 and Q of 0. Q of 1 is the MSB bit, Q of 0 is the LSB bit. Next, in the third line, end entity name. Entity name is encoder 4 to 2. So end encoder 4 to 2. Next, architecture part. In the architecture part, first line is architecture name of entity name is. In this program, encoder 4 to 2 is the entity name, arc is the architecture name. So architecture arc of encoder 4 to 2 is. Next you have to use begin. In this program I am using case statement and process statement to define the logic of the 4 to 2 encoder. Okay, case D is the input, case D is the 4 bits value. Okay, so here D0 can be 1. Okay, case D is, if D0 is equal to 1, then the output will be 0 0. So when D is 0 0 0 1. Okay, D of 3 is 0, D of 2 is 0, D of 1 is 0, D of 0 is equal to 1. Then Q is equal to 0 0. Okay, when D is 0 0 0 1, then 0 0 will be assigned to Q. Next line, when D is 0 0 1 0, that means D of 3 is 0, D of 2 is 0, D of 1 is equal to 1, D of 0 is equal to 0, then Q is equal to 0 1. So when D is 0 0 1 0, 0 1 will be assigned to Q. Okay, Next line, when D is 0, 1, 0, 0. That means D of 3 is 0, D of 2 is equal to 1, D of 1 is 0, D of 0 is equal to 0. Then Q is equal to 1, 0. So when D is 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0 will be assigned to Q. Next, when D is 1, 0, 0, 0, that means D of 3 is equal to 1. If D of 3 is equal to 1, then the output will be 1, 1. So when D is 1, 0, 0, 0, then Q is equal to 1, 1. If any condition is not satisfied, then it comes to when others. Here X will be assigned to Q. Okay. Now I am closing case statement. So end case. Next I am closing process statement. So end process. In the last I am closing architecture. So end architecture name. Arc is the architecture name. Okay. So in 4 to 2 encoder, if D0 is 1, then the output will be 0, 0. If D1 is equal to 1, then the output will be 0, 1. If D2 is equal to 1, then the output will be 1, 0. If D3 is equal to 1, then the output will be 1, 1. Okay. This is the VHDL code for 4 to 2 encoder. Okay. Instead of using case statement, I am using if else statement. Okay. The first line you have to use if, for next condition you have to use else if, for next condition you have to use else if, the last condition else. Okay. This is the VHDL code for 4 to 2 encoder using if else statement. Next, VHDL code for 4 to 2 encoder using logical equation. Okay. Here you see the table here. You see the Q1 column. Q1 is equal to 1 when D2 is equal to 1 or D3 is equal to 1. Okay, so Q1 is equal to D2 or D3. Okay, you see the column Q1. Q1 is equal to 1 when D2 or D3 is equal to 1. So Q1 is equal to D2 or D3. Here Q1 is equal to D2 plus D3 plus means logical OR. Okay. Next you see the column Q0. Okay. Q0 is equal to 1 when D1 is equal to 1 or D3 is equal to 1. So Q0 is equal to D1 or D3. So Q0 is equal to D1 plus D3 plus means logical OR. Okay. So entity part is same. D is input, Q is output. So now you see the architecture part. Q0 is D1 plus D3. So here Q of naught less than equal to D of 1 or D of 3. Next I am defining Q of 1. Q of 1 less than equal to D of 2 or D of 3. Okay. Here D is the 4 bits value. So I am using STD logic vector 3 down to 0. In this program I am taking D0, D1, D2 and D3 as input. Each one is the single bit. So D0, D1, D2, D3 colon in STD logic. Here I am taking Q as a output, but Q is the 2 bits value. So STD logic vector, I am using STD logic vector 1 down to 0. In this I am taking Q0 and Q1 as output. So each one is the single bit value. So Q0, Q1 colon out STD logic. Here no need to use STD logic vector. Okay. Each one is a single bit value. Okay. So here no need to use Q of 0, Q of 1 like that. Okay. You can directly write Q0 less than equal to D1 or D3. Q1 less than equal to D2 or D3. Here I am writing Q of 0 less than equal to D of 1 or D of 3. Here Q0 less than equal to D1 or D3. Okay. Here STD logic vector. So Q of 1 less than equal to D of 2 or D of 3. Here Q1 less than equal to D2 or D3.